I'm after that bad life. Come here, 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 come here. I walk a bit down like, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. I'm stroking your girl like, come here, come here, come here, come. I'm telling her like, come here, 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 come here. She said it is hard to say I love you. Ho, stop playing 'cause you never did. Although I showed you a life of luxury, give you my heart, I just never did. They say it's a problem when you getting money. I got a problem with being broke. Shawty say, Uno, act funny. Get you a mirror, you see the joke. I'm like been rocking this first term. I get my culture real hope. This ain't vanilla, this chocolate, baby. No remix, this pure dope. Call me a past on first Sunday. Watch how I step on these niggas' toes. Most of these niggas is crash dummies. No work ethic, got no code. Got no more, got no.
Good morning. Good morning, detectives. How the hell you feeling? It's your boy UnoDaOne, Jenny Hard-Headed Son. We are back with another week of work, twin. Today is Monday. It's usually double duty. I'll pick 2 cases and we work. But today, I wanted to give you a treat. If you're a part of the Discord family, you know that this wasn't supposed to happen. I am, like Shauna said, you're such the liar. Hey, sometimes you gotta tell a little lie every now and then. Insider. So tap in on the Discord, be in the break room, and you'll know what's going on with the fam. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody that's in the building. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run through a series of cases. 1, 2, 3. You, my friend, you detective, you are going to pick your case. Matter of fact, pick 2. Pick 2 cases, and we're going to have a pick your case double duty type of vibe. Make sure you clock in, hit that thumbs up if you on the old school way. It's right underneath. Yeah, scoot over. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Tap in, hit like, make sure you do your thing and hit 150 hearts. That's how I know you clocked in, but let me show you the cases. We're going to start with the first one. Y'all hear your nephew in the back? Don't ask. We had a long night. I'm going to load up the first video for you so we can get into it. Y'all let me know what y'all did this weekend. And this is case 1. Remember, we're picking 2 cases. Case 1 starts now.
All right, contacting 2 out front.
You are surrounded. You're inside. Step out now.
Oh, hey, come down. Put your hands on your head. Face that way.
These SWAT teams have just arrived to arrest a 17-year-old teenager. All they know is that their suspect is responsible for recording the murder of an innocent man on his Snapchat, leaving him to disappear in this apartment complex.
What did he tell you?
He was like, I did something really bad and I made a big mistake.
So I said, hey man, there's a dead body, right? So I guess they didn't want nothing to do with it or just...
Yeah, someone called 911.
With no idea whether he is armed, on the run, or dangerous, what follows will be a desperate hunt to catch him before things take a turn for the worst.
Delaware Police Department. You are surrounded. Step out of the apartment now.
All right, clearing teams moving up.
Okay.
Doors open. Police department!
Looks pretty interesting. What y'all think about it?
July 31st,
Yay,
2023.
Yay, nay. Y'all feeling it? I don't know. Y'all gonna tell me. That's case 1. We're gonna go to case 2. You tell me if this is one of the 2 cases that you would like to do. Case 2 on the way. Man, hey, I don't make the rules. It's up to y'all. Case 2.
Vander Ark.
Oh, I didn't know what to do. Oh my God. He said it's okay.
Just minutes after calling 911 to report that her son, Timothy, wasn't breathing.
It's not just that. We loved him. Do you feel like this was love? That he's dead now because he couldn't eat food. Does that feel like love to you?
But what investigators would soon discover was a web of lies designed to hide what had really been happening inside that house.
You need to stand up for yourself and realize she's the manipulator, she's the liar, she put you in this spot, she did this to your brother, using you. Do you not see that? That she used you to do this to your brother.
Case 2. We got a little sibling rivalry with a little dash of dastardly mama. Okay. And this is case 3. Well, we got a little interesting workload. Y'all know I don't look at the videos until we watch them together, so you get my natural reaction. I haven't seen those two. We finna see what case 3 has in store. Make sure you clock in, hit the likes, hit the heart emojis, 150 times put clocked in the comments. That's how I know you locked in and you ready to go. This is case 3. We are picking 2 cases.
Deputies are searching the abandoned car of a missing 22-year-old mother of 3, alone on a remote mountain road, miles from anyone. Then, mid-search, a disturbing call cuts across the radio.
911, what is your emergency?
I just pulled the Ranger up here to get my stuff unloaded, and I come in and see the whole living room in a disarray, really torn up. And then I see this body laying over there by the couch. They're face down, the body is cold, it's not moving.
That single call would set 3 things in motion. A homicide investigation into the brutal scene found in...
Out of all 3 cases, I'm definitely picking number 3. It got me. I think I like number 3. I don't even know. 1 and 2 a toss up, twin. 1 and 2 is a toss up. But what I'm going to do, we're going to get ready to see what you decide. For me, if it was me, I would go 3, probably 2. 3 and 2. That's my pick. What is your pick? We're going to go ahead and get into the roll call. And we're going to see. While the roll call playing, you let me know. Put your numbers in the comments so we can know what we're doing today. Welcome to Work Detectives. Clock in.
Bernie, you got me in the right place. Default. I know they here still in time.
What, EL? What?
Bernie, put me in front of the camera so I can see who came to work. Put it in front of the camera. Oh, there you go. Good morning, detective. It is me, Detective E.L. Hansen, at your service. I have returned from my injury to see which detective had came to work.
EL just called the roll.
Is that Yoshi? It smells like mushroom in here. Is Yoshi here? Shauna, she over there watching. Is she here? No, she here today. Okay. Tell Shells to take them steak sandwiches she had put in the fridge there out the break room. Is smelling kind of funky. And if you here to do some work and solve some cases, hit the heart button, hit the like button, and welcome to Work Detectives. Good mornings. Bernie.
What now, EL?
You made me one of them breakfast sandwiches. I'm parched.
Just because you're blind don't make me your slave, I guess. Roll call, y'all. Welcome.
I need to chill out sometimes. My girl Shauna in the building. She said, good thing you're such a liar, Uno. Good morning, Bookie. But hey, you know it is. Attention on deck. It is Captain Sassy in the building. I hope your weekend was amazing, little bug. Good to see you beautiful ladies in the building early this morning. Linda, what's going on? Good morning. It's good to see you in the building. Rach, hey, love. I hope you had a great weekend as you as well. Self, how are you, love? Good to see your pretty face in the place. I hope them folks ain't working to death. Alicia, good morning, twin. Good to see you. Rim. What's going on? Good morning, family. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Melissa. How are you? How was your weekend, love bug? Tasha, all the way from Gibraltar. Good. It's night for you. Good night, but good morning, and it's good to see your face in a place, twin. How are you, beautiful? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. We starting off the day with those silver stars. Thank you so much, Linda. We too lit for TV. Tricky. Sassy said my veggies and grass still jealous of the South. It's pouring right now. It's pouring right now. Hey, let's see. My name is Jimmy Gerald, 5'5", born in New York. I am 24 years old and 5 months. People call me Mini Jimmy. What's up, Mini Jimmy? I'm glad you're in here. Thank you for being here, twin. Welcome to the family. Make sure you clock in. Yeah, everyone was in the wrong chat. They done slid over here this morning. Everybody good now. Hey, there she is. Hey, beautiful. Good morning, C. It's good to see you in the building. How the babies? How the mister? I hope everything good. Your way you in a good place, good space. It's good to see your face in the place, twin. Let's see what Nisha. Hey, twin. What's going on? It's good to see you, love. I hope you're feeling good. I hope life is treating you kind. I'm glad to see you in the building. I'm trying to look for some votes. Let's see. I see. Okay, we got 1, 3. Me and Sassy on the same page. 3. Linda said yes. 3. So 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I like that order too. 3, 2, 1. I like 3, 2, 1 for sure. For sure. Listen to Sassy. 3. Yep. 1 and 3. Okay. 1 and 3. Everybody on that 3. Oh, Alicia said, oh, 2 is real bad and sad. That sounds like our type of party. Don't it sound like our type of party? We like to have a good time when it's bad and sad. Because we like putting people in jail. And when it's bad and sad, we put buku people in jail. So we got 3 in the lead so far. Nisha in the building. Hey, twin. Welcome in. Now, I tell a little, sometimes. Linda says, I hear DL thanks a DL, and I think of DL from the TV show. Who? DL Euclid. That was my boy. Sandy, good morning. Okay, here we go. 3 and 2, 1 and 3. 3 is leading. Candy, good morning. Melissa said 2 and 3. Okay, yeah. 2 is going to make your blood go, oh. Okay, I want to slap somebody. I ain't used my slap hand in a long time. We might see what's going on. Shell, good morning, Bookie. But I know one thing's for certain. 3 is leading. So why don't we just start the day with case 3? Have you clocked in? I ain't see no hearts flickering and flickering over here. With all these good people in here this morning, I should see some hearts flickering and flickering over here. Make sure you hit your 150 hearts and your thumbs up. Y'all, I want to say welcome to another Monday. We are thankful to be in the wake up number one more time. Make this week impactful, and welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to it.
The only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the One's detective agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The One's detective agency, with your captain, Uno the One.
Welcome to the One's Detective Agency. I'm Uno the One. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to work. I see it's a lot of good flickering and flackering going on. I want to say thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all ready to get into case 3? I don't even know what the title is, twin. I don't know. But one thing I do know, go ahead and hold hands. Sassy, grab Shauna. She is trying. Every time Shauna's over there at the coffee pot, get her away from the coffee. She's going to be too turned up today. Somebody grab Melissa's hand because she having a little ADHD moment like Uno this morning. So I'm gonna grab Melissa. Come on. Put the praying hands put it in the circle. Y'all know what we finna do. We gotta have a prayer circle because y'all already said it's big and bad and happy and sad. We finna go through a range of emotions, but I want you to leave here with sound mind and a pure soul, knowing that we are just reacting to something that already happened, even though it's gonna make our blood boil. I want you to leave here feeling good. Not God dang, boy, that case was tough. So let's go ahead and get Reverend Kwawan to send us into battle with a good song of prayer. Hold hands, prayer circle. Prayer, close your.
Oh, when a saint come marching in, when a saint come marching in, oh, Lord, to be in the number. Oh, when a saint come marching in.
All right, be safe on your shift. Come back safe.
Deputies are searching the abandoned car of a missing 22-year-old mother of three. Alone.
Ooh, now I ain't finna be disrespectful, but we gonna be truthful. 22-year-old mother of three. Baby girl started around at the time I started. Hold on, let me see what I had on my shoes. Belay my last. Don't even worry about what I said.
Mountain Road, miles from anyone. Then,
I was
mid-search, a disturbing call cuts across the radio.
911, what is your emergency?
I just pulled the Ranger up here to get my stuff unloaded, and I come in and see the whole living room in a disarray, really torn up. And then I see his body laying over there by the couch. They're face down, the body is cold, it's not moving.
That single call would set three things in motion.
Do y'all think the caller who made the 911 call had anything to do with it? From what you heard, how he called 911? I think Dad was like, I'll be John Brown. See, hey, Cindy, that's why I shut up. That's why I said, I can't talk about that girl. I had mine the same. Cindy, we're in the same boat, man. We're in the same boat. So I'm over here being hypocritical. That's me being a jackass, genuine and true. Speaking before I thought. See, my fault.
A homicide investigation into the brutal scene found inside a nearby cabin, a desperate search for the missing young mother, and a manhunt for the man responsible.
I came up here and I got jumped by some people, and they took my keys, and I don't know where I'm at.
He's talking about I came up here, I got jumped by some people, and they took my keys. That probably was his little car. That's probably him. He probably the one that took little baby girl.
I don't know if it was just a gut feeling. I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't know. But he was crazy.
Little did investigators know the man that they were hunting wasn't running at all. He was still up on that mountain, walking among them as if nothing had happened.
Oh, you just Billy Badass, huh? Okay, we got the villains, tapping in with the villains. Salute to the villains. Y'all know the villains is one of my big five. Y'all know we start with evil. Anytime evil drop, you know how we reacted. Villains, decoder. Let me see who else. That's my top three. We gonna go right there. Y'all ready? Give me 150 emoji taps if you locked in, ready to go. If you locked in, ready to go. Yeah, I feel like you were lying too. Candy, I started at 17. Started at 18, 6 kids by 36. Okay, that's pretty good. I wish I would have had more kids. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wish I would have had more kids. Hey, Annie, welcome into. Hey, I like Dr. Insanity. Dr. Insanity, that's my other one. That's my other guy. I rock with them. Annie, yeah, Evil is my. Ain't nothing better than Evil. Let's get into it.
On a cold winter afternoon on March 7th, 2021, Gunnison County Dispatch received
Absolutely. You hear me? I'm a granddaddy. I'm out here just frolicking. Here, let me take these kids on back. Like when these two go back to college, they only got like 3-4 weeks to go. They back to college. Look, I'm frolicking and frolicking again. Yeah.
Received a call about an abandoned vehicle on a remote stretch of Alpine Plateau Road in Colorado.
Good morning, brother.
As deputies
I hope everything goes your way. You're in a good place, good space. Make sure you clock in. Give me them 150 heart taps to let me know if you're just coming in the door. That's what it is. When Juice, my boy Juice in here, my boy King in here, Candy. When y'all coming, that's the new thing now, right? When you come in, just bam, bam, bam. Flickering and flackering should be happening in the heart, on the heart emoji, when you come in and automatically clock in. That's what it is. I ain't even gotta ask that no more. Y'all know what it is. Let's get back to the case. We got a wild one. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My bro King in here, my bro Juice in here, Candy in here. Let's go.
made their way up the snow-covered trail to locate the car. They believed that they were responding to a routine call for service. At first glance, it looked like a typical four-door sedan that had become stuck while attempting to make its way up the snowy road. But deputies immediately found two odd things. The vehicle was completely empty, and the driver was not the person who had called for help. But just as deputies are trying to figure out what may have happened, dispatch receives another call from a nearby cabin that completely changes the direction of what had seemed like a straightforward stranded vehicle call.
Okay.
911, what is your emergency?
I haven't been here for a week, and I come in and see the whole living room in the disarray, really torn up. And then I see his body laying over there by the couch. I have no idea. They're face down. The body is cold. It's not moving.
Okay, and they're cold to the top.
Aaron, welcome in. Thank you for tapping in all the way from Ohio. I hope everything is well your way.
As deputies urgently rush to the cabin, they are confronted with a distressing scene. But as they begin piecing together what happened, they will make a connection between the abandoned car and the cabin that will immediately put them on edge.
Jesse, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're feeling amazing as well. So what y'all think happened? What y'all think happened to the young lady, the young mother of three, 22-year-old mother of three? What do you think the motive for her disappearance and her death is? From the clues that you have now, you think it's a angry boyfriend, ex? Do you think it's some shit? That's all I can think of. I think it's a boyfriend or ex. Drugs? Let me know what you think the motive is for her disappearance and probably killing. We know this usually turns into killings. What do you think the motive is? Morning shit, we lit.
Yeah, bathroom into a bedroom.
Oh yeah, I was on a.
Okay, I'm coming to.
I was on a live with Juice on. He was on a TikTok live with somebody. I was vibing. It was pretty cool. So he might be still over there because remember I said I thought I wasn't gonna be live. So my boy doing this thing. I thought it would be here.
I'm clear back here. I got a hallway that goes down behind the stairs. I'm gonna push up. I think it comes out on your side.
Random abduction. Yeah, Jesse. Yeah.
One of the first pieces of evidence that officers find inside the cabin is a set of keys, one of which...
Okay, let's see what the evidence is. The first evidence. Okay, we got what that look like $5, a receipt, a house key with an orange or red bit, depending on the color. We got another house key. Damn, them several house keys, a green bit, and some gummies. Yeah, them definitely gummies. So with the evidence that you see right here, seemed like they were having they had a little session. They were smoking some reefer, doing some edibles, some eddies. Had a couple Bics. What was odd was all them damn house keys. Let let me tap in with my detectives. King says, what if it was a family member? It may be a family member, bro. Melissa says, jealous ex or baby daddy drama. I'm going for that for 250. For 250, Alex. I'm going with Melissa. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you for those 250. Okay, Sassy, I thought he was trying to hide. Yo, you know, he be tucked off in the bushes sometimes. Hey, okay, that's scary. Walking in your house to a dead body? Hell yeah, I would have turned right back around. Especially if it ain't none of my family members. If it ain't mine. Do. I'm out of here, Jack. I'm out of here. Jesse, that's what I'm thinking because of the car I found. Let's see. King, it's always a family member. Always. Alicia said, I think she got kidnapped. Their car got stuck. She forced to get out of the car and walk to somebody's cabin. They broke into it. He killed her there. Now that, my friend, that is a good motive. I like that motive. Let's see. I hope that plays out.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, Detective. Good work.
Belongs to the abandoned car outside. As they search the vehicle, they discover that it's registered to 22-year-old Anna Rascone. But what they do not yet know
rest in peace, Miss
is that
Anna.
on the other side of town, Anna's family is already growing increasingly anxious about where she is. Born in Grand Junction, Colorado, Anna spent much of her childhood between Colorado and her mother's home in Sonora, Mexico. At just 17, Anna became a mother, and raising her children became the center of her life. Struggling financially as a single mother, Anna fell behind on bills and battled mental health problems. Realizing she needed help, she made the...
So we put this in the front of the case, not when we get caught. Is, oh my God, you know what? When I was in kindergarten, I think I, like that, using it as a crutch. It was already put into the forefront, like, okay, she was suffering from some mental health issues. Well, welcome in, twin. I hope everything good. Joe, you in a good place? Good space. Sassy said, I would cause an avalanche yelling for the ranger to come back and get me. What? Or running? Ah! Boy, come Winter, where you been, twin? What you been out here doing this weekend? Huh? It's good to see your face in the place. I hope everything good, Joe. You're in a good place and in a good space. I hope your heart is filled with joy this morning because you got another chance to be better than you were on yesterday. Hey, man, Jesse said, jealous girlfriend. I'm feeling that, twin.
The heartbreaking decision to send her children to Mexico to stay with her mother while she tried to rebuild her life.
She sent them cheering back to Mexico. So now, she in the States alone. More links. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the family and putting the brick in the foundation to help us grow to become the #1 true crime reaction channel on the platform. But I couldn't do it without people like you. Thank you so much for the support. Warling says, have a coffee on me. None for Paul. Coffee on you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of the family. Let's get back to the case.
Then, on Friday, March 5th, 2021, just 2 days before office...
Winter says, depression been kicking my tail, just regrouping for real. Hey, man, listen, boo. Listen. Hey, all my detectives, I need us to hit 150 heart taps. And in the comments, put light and love, Winter. To our girl, man, we all go through it. You know, I just took a whole week off because I was off balance. Your mental is the most important thing that you have because without your mind, you can't do nothing else. Your body can't do nothing. So take care of yourself. And you know I love you. And make sure you smooth. And if these cases too much, take you a break. Go look at some Reading Rainbow. They always cheer you up. Now, I can see you videos of me hitting that little dance I be doing. You know, I be getting down too. Yo, let me know now, Winter. We love you, twin. Back to the case.
Officers found her abandoned car. Anna planned to drive to Sonora to bring her children home. But by Sunday, her phone had gone silent, and her family knew something was terribly wrong. While her family desperately shared posts across social media in hopes of finding her, investigators in Arrowhead have made a disturbing discovery.
Downstairs, right by the garage. Look at it's laying out partially asleep. Did you see the deceased person? Just on the other side of the couch here.
My neck's so tight.
I want to hear for something. It's dying. Is it? He's got some major trauma. Looks like to the head. Major trauma to the head. Yeah. Did you see a pair of shoes by the door? Yeah. She got on that stuff. Just socks. So I don't know where. I think he said over here. There's a cell phone. Okay. He doesn't know if it's one of the homeowner's old phones. Doesn't look like that might be blood.
Will, just know that you loved here, twin. We treat you with respect.
Looking at the body, it's difficult for officers to determine the extent of the injuries because of the large amount of blood surrounding it. But they could immediately tell that the victim had suffered multiple injuries to the head.
Multiple injuries, so they ain't say she was shot. Maybe somebody that hit her with a bat. Blink, blink. Three times, because they said it was 3 dots. Because I was about to say, damn, he shot 3 times. That's overkill, but that was a crime of passion. But
the rest of the scene suggested that
this still can be considered a crime of passion because you done struck this person in the head 3 times with some blunt force trauma that caused 3 life-threatening or life-ending injuries. That's passion.
Violent struggle had taken place.
Damn.
The living room was in complete disarray. A bottle of lighter fluid sat on the counter, and the coffee table was still smoldering. It appeared that someone had either tried to start a fire or had intended to. But as investigators continued searching the cabin, they came across a receipt, unaware that it would become one of the key pieces of evidence in uncovering what
That's that receipt we just seen with the $5.
Okay, here's a receipt from Rifle Walmart from the 5th. And then all these keys.
Walmart always solving some crimes.
Maybe they found some of her stuff. Could be. Was there a name on that receipt?
Now you do what you want to do.
Not touch anything yet. I might try and snag a little better shot of her barrel. Sure. Yeah.
As investigators examined the body more closely, they were taken aback by the extent of the victim's injuries. The victim was a woman who had been brutally bludgeoned across the face and head. One of her arms was badly broken and...
God dang! Did y'all see that break? Mini bike. Where my boy Trav at? Anybody heard from Trav? I'm gonna look at
As investigators examined the body more closely, they were taken aback by the extent of the victim's injuries.
Bear didn't do that.
The victim was a woman who had been brutally bludgeoned across the face and head. One of her arms was badly broken.
God almighty!
And several large puncture wounds covered the back of her neck.
Oh, whoever did that done judged her like he was an animal. Cause that's that'd be the right to the you can't do nothing. It's over with. That's what you're doing when you hunt sometimes. He treated her like he was hunting deer, pig or something. That's sad. And I keep saying it might have been a woman, but I'm thinking boyfriend. I'm thinking boyfriend.
Attack. Nearby, investigators found what appeared to be an antique ice pickaxe.
They
quickly
Ain't
determined...
no way they done beat that baby with a man, boy. Whoever did that, twin. Ooh. You a nasty one, boy. I gotta go. You a mutt. I don't even know who he is. We didn't even see who they were. We don't even know who the suspect is right now. But we gonna put a dog in the safe when we see him. He gonna get this.
You're an ugly dog, mutt, mutt, face like ugly, what, ugly dog. You're an ugly dog. Ugly. Baby, ugly dog, the dog, hey.
That was overkill, bro. I was just back at you done hit the girl in the head. See, when the weapon came in, that makes it a little, man, that's sad. That's sad. That girl couldn't have been nothing but 5'3". Okay, give her 5'5". 140. You broke her neck. You jigged her in the neck with the ice pick. You broke her down. You broke her arm. You three-time twin. Oh my God, boy, that's rage. That's
that
passion.
it was
That's
the
a crime
murder
of passion.
weapon
This
and
a
that it belonged to
boyfriend.
the residence. Old photographs of the cabin later confirmed that it had once been hanging on the wall above the doorway. Unfortunately, using law enforcement databases, investigators confirmed that the victim was 22-year-old Anna Rascone. As Anna's
Why you do all that to that baby, man? Probably got rejected. Probably an ex-boyfriend, little old sucker, little tender meat ass little boy. She said, nah, I'm cool on you. If I can't have you, nobody else will type, man. We see this time and time again in these situations. So that brings me to ask my female detectives. What are the 3 things that you are required to do if you are a detective here at the One's Detective Agency? Ladies, give it to me. Yeah. Put it in the comments. Back to the case. Sassy. Boy, Uncle Ert, thank you, Bookie. Boy, I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Putting the brick in the foundation and doing what you do. That's why you are the captain. Salute to you. Love you, Mom. Thank you for that love. You know we're going to be the biggest. It might take me a few years, but we're going to be the biggest. Yeah. Let's get back to the case. Thank you, Sassy.
family and children grappled with the devastating news of her death. Investigators continued processing the scene.
Jerry, good morning.
Outside the cabin, the snow revealed even more evidence.
Alicia, my fault.
Footprints leading to and from the property. The investigators' initial
make sure you like the
assessment
gift
was
if you
that
can.
2 people had broken into the cabin for reasons still unknown.
Thank you, Candy.
They presumed that one of them was Anna, but had no idea who the second individual was, or why either of them had been there. But as they began speaking with witnesses, they were about to discover that a part of their theory was entirely wrong.
Okay.
In the days that followed, interviews with witnesses, business owners, and neighbors on the mountain revealed that Anna had been seen with an unidentified man near her car early Saturday morning, just one day.
Hey, this ain't no, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but that picture that I just seen in the left-hand corner, it looked like Amigo. It looked like one of my Amigo homies. So, you think that was some ex-lover, one of them baby daddies? You think, I think that probably them cheering daddy. Hey, Ray, what's going on? Riri, sorry, I can't see you. I got glasses on. Riri, you see it? Welcome in, twin. I hope you can become a part of the family. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for being a part of the One's Detective Agency. Make sure you hit that notification game. Hit that all so you can know when we go live. That's your work schedule. And make sure you sign into the payroll because, I pay my detectives every Friday. They get paid good money. They get... Ree, I love you. Thank you for being a part of the family. We'll talk later about the money because they're going to get the hate and talking about something about the check cash in place and all that. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Ree, this is a good, wholesome establishment. Thank you for being here, twin. Back to the
before
case.
the disturbing discovery.
150 taps for that girl.
I was supposed to be here at 2 or 3, and I lost my keys, and so Roger, my mom's boyfriend, ended up giving me a ride up here. And as we were driving up, we seen the Acura crashed on the side of the road or whatever. And then a few miles up the road, we seen the Mexican kid walking up the road, and you could tell he was kind of out of place.
Okay, I had earlier in the case, I said I thought he was guilty. So he just a bartender. He just a bartender, and he said he saw the Mexican kid walking up the road. I said it was Nico.
And when I asked him, I was like, is that your car down there? And he's like, no, that's not my car. And then he's like, where are we at? Like, I was like, you need help? Like, it was super strange. And then I was like, are you sure that's not your car? And he's like, yeah, that is my car. I came up here and I got jumped by some people, and they took my keys, and I don't know where I'm at. And I was like, well, we're heading up here to the lodge. We could give you a ride to the lodge, and you could use their phone. And you could tell me, he's like, there's a lodge.
I just want my check.
There's a lodge. And that kind of shocked him. And then I had to get up to come to work.
Get that money on, brother. Thank you for being here.
And Roger just came up, and Roger had told the kid that, well, I can give you a ride back down to the highway if you need. And then, so yeah, we came up. And then I guess Roger, my mom and Roger came and we bumped here and picked up my mom. And then on the way back down, they picked him up and gave him a ride to the highway. Okay.
Do you know what time it was roughly when they left here, your mom and Roger?
Probably, they ate and chilled for a good hour, I would say. Hour and a half, maybe.
Whose mom and Andre? The bartender's mom and Andre? And who was Andre?
We got here about.
Is Andre the Mexican kid that he said he saw?
What do you think? I think, yes. Between 2 and 3, roughly, just because that's me at work? Yeah, exactly. Do you remember what this guy was wearing? He was wearing like a plaid shirt, like a flannel kind of shirt. And it looked like his top lines were kind of unbuttoned. You could see like tattoos.
Sassy. You ain't, I thought they had sent your check out. Y'all ain't get y'all checks. So this whole time y'all telling me y'all didn't get paid. I honestly thought I had handled it and got everything together. Let me check in with our payroll and HR department real quick before we get back into this case. So everyone knows that I am doing my job. I am diligently working to make sure you guys are taken care of. And I want you to get your money-ons and your checks. Okay? Payroll.
We know, girl. We just want our check.
And I got respect for some of you females.
It's me in it.
But some of you females have to calm down.
You doing all that head shaking. We just asked your crooked bank to cash our check.
Treat me like a human.
A what?
And I will treat you like a lady.
I said it's me in it here too, bro.
You understand me? Clock it.
Oh, it's 10:15 in the morning.
Treat me like a human, and I will treat you like a woman. I will treat you like a lady.
First off, what is a lady?
I will have respect for you. More definitely have
Damn, your backhand, your tongue cricket.
But some of you girls that really out there trying to be funny.
We just trying to cash our
and
kids.
trying to, you know what I'm saying, get this clap fame.
Say, nephew, wait a minute, Jay. I'm tired.
What are you being funny for?
Funny, boy. I just want my damn check.
I don't need you to try to be funny. You can just come up and act.
Where's Uno?
I am a human.
There's this guy walking down the road, which is odd for up here. And he had a water bottle, and
we love you though, Will.
Said, what are you doing? Are you out for a stroll? And he said, yeah, I'm lost. And I said, well, how'd you get here? And he said, I don't know. And I looked, there were no footprints on either side of the road, so I didn't know. Do you have a car? He said no. I said, do you have a phone? No. And I said, well, were you at the lodge? And he said, yeah, I might have been at the lodge. And I said, "Are you drunk?" Because he was acting weird.
Huh?
And he said, "Yeah, I might have been drunk." And then I said, "Okay." So I just drove off, and he was still talking when I drove off. And I came up and called security. And they said, "There's a weird guy on the road." That's all I have to offer you.
As witness descriptions of the man began lining up, investigators tracked down 2 people who had given him a ride from the mountain. But what the pair shared raised several red flags and completely changed the way that investigators had been looking at the case.
So I guess, where did he touch the car? Where did he jump in?
The only place I know of that he touched was...
Wow. Chief Assistant, Offensive Assistant Eric Bellamy. Bellamy? I can't say his last name the right way. The OC. His son is arrested and just was charged for shooting his mother. Holy smokes, we got true crime in the NFL.
Somewhere on the tailgate here.
Somewhere on the tailgate? And then, did you remember what side of the truck he sat on?
In this corner
right here. Hopped out the back when you got him to the road?
Yep.
Okay. That'll work if you want to wait.
I'll let him know.
Let him know on what we're looking at.
You know what?
Going forward so you get a little more room to work back here.
I think that'll work.
I had asked BD to mail it. I had said, man, hey, you finna drop that off? Go ahead and mail Charlotte, because y'all were cool back then. A little bit. I'm sorry. Your check coming.
I don't think it'll be an issue.
I just remember, 100% remember, without a shadow of a doubt, we picked up that crazy kid in the back of the truck.
Hey, come on, twin. Like, you supposed to be on my side. You're a rookie detective. You supposed to have faith. Like, okay, we got a HR department. I'm gonna get a new check cashing manager tomorrow. I promise.
And 100% know that.
Do you remember what day and approximate time that was?
It was on a Saturday, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been...
Hey kid, describe what you mean by it was crazy.
He was walking in the middle of the road, and he... I mean, I guess that doesn't make him crazy, but it was the way he was acting, and when he turned around and he just, it was, I don't know if it was just a gut feeling, I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't know. But he was crazy.
Do you remember what he was wearing?
I remember.
Your explanation of what you considered crazy was crazy, because you ain't saying nothing.
Big baggy blue pants.
Okay.
And I remember a big jacket. And he was just kind of flipping a water.
Do you remember anything specific, anything at all, facial details?
I just remembered he had that tattoo on his neck.
Do you remember what side? Just that was on his neck?
I know it was on his right side. It would have been his right side.
His right side? Okay.
I couldn't tell you what it is.
Okay.
I just saw a tattoo, and I think that's what I thought. So
that, so you ain't see if he had a goatee, beard, short, tall, cross-eyed. You just seen the tattoo, and that was it.
Jumps in the back of the truck. Then what happened?
Then we went down to the highway. He jumped out and came to my side of the door. And I said, well, so what are you going to do? And he goes, oh, no, I guess go to Grand Junction. And we go, well, Grand Junction's that way.
Okay.
And the weird thing is that I stopped. When we let him out, I looked back and I was watching him. I said, Roger, he acts like he's going back up the Alpine. We didn't see that because we came here. But it was strange.
Right. That's what she knew something. She felt his energy, but she was like, he was acting crazy, but she couldn't explain what was the crazy thing he did. So it made her seem like her testimony wasn't credible, you know?
Do you remember
what you feel about that, Will?
When you guys picked him up, did he say anything to you guys?
Roger asked him, is that your car? And he said no.
We're going to pick Melinda up. And we met this Hispanic kid on the road.
Yeah, discernment for sure.
He was, guessing about 3/4 of a mile away from the lodge. North of the lodge. Heading towards the lodge.
Yep.
So he was walking up to the lodge?
Yes.
And so you saw him when you were taking Bill to work?
Yes.
Okay.
And we stopped and, because we seen that.
Is this the gentleman that called 911? It sounds like.
On the side of the road down there, and it looked like we were stuck, and asked him if it was his car or if he was with that car, and he said,
Yeah, hey, yo.
They didn't have nothing to do with that car.
Keep your head on the damn swivel, twin. We don't need you being true crime in Seattle, bro. I don't want to have to come back to Renton and rah. You feel me? So, yeah, keep your head on the swivel, man. Be safe out there, boo.
So we asked him, you want to ride up to the lodge to make some phone calls or something? He said, no, I don't have.
You know they dusty as hell. Mama and Papa is not cleaning that goddamn elk up there. They are not cleaning them salt shakers. What is that, a bone up there? Oh, that look like some mason jars. They might have some shine up there. Look like a couple bottles of shine up there. I don't know. Winter, I was finna say Melissa. I don't know, Winter. They might get up there and goddamn clean that. Mr. Rufus might run a strict program. My brother in the building. That trucker, where you at, truck? Where you at, truck? Where you at? I'm glad you here. We're in the number one more time. A chance to be better than we were on yesterday. Welcome in, twin. Make sure you hit that like. Clock in. Where you at, bro?
Okay. What are you going to do? I'm trying to get to Grand Junction. Well, you're going the wrong way to get to Grand Junction. So, I can give you a ride down to the highway whenever
Nah. See, they got that. That's that good shine their granddaddy gave them. They don't open that nothing but Christmas and New Year. They drink the regular shine that Jimmy Ray made up the street. You know that, winner.
I dropped Bill off.
Okay.
And just headed off back down the road towards the highway.
Sure.
Based on these witness accounts, the unidentified man quickly became...
Now, their house look put together now. It ain't out of place. The stove clean, got that pot on there. Look, on the stove is some knickknacks up there. Salt, pepper, probably they seasonings for decoration. And everything look put together. I would definitely eat some biscuits and gravy out the kitchen.
The prime suspect in Anna's murder.
No meat.
It was clear that Anna knew him. But what had transpired inside the cabin that led to such a brutal killing remained a mystery.
What can you tell me about that morning?
Well, I came up about noon in my Ranger.
Yeah.
And when I drove up, first thing I saw was my big garage door open to the snowmobiles.
Okay.
And I said, okay, Sue usually watches that, doesn't have those open when she leaves, because she left Friday about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, and then so when I got up there, and I wasn't paying attention at that time to foot tracks, I'm just sort of looking around. So then I backed up or drove in and backed up to my deck from the backside, went in there, and as I'm approaching, I can see the window through the doors, all kinds of debris laying there.
Don't do that, devil. Don't do that. He talking about old white people seasoning, salt, pepper, and cat little flakes.
I said, what in the hell? So
that's that.
Y'all started. Y'all started.
Okay. So when I got there, I'm opening the door, and as I open it, I'm going to get about 2 foot. That big table glass is there, and the chair's in the way.
Yep.
So I had to push it a little bit. And this is the other thing. I kept my sunglasses on, too, as I went in. I didn't take them off. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. The cabin's really dark. And then as I went in, I'm looking around, see all this debris around the table and stuff. And then I go to there, look into the kitchen. I see stuff on the floor there. And I said, okay.
That's exactly what it's looking like to me, Candy. It looks like they said he knew her. So he probably like first date, second date type of vibe. He tried to get some little coochie. They was out there they was frolicking, probably smoking some weed. I think who said that? Alicia. They done went in the cabin. He probably wanted to rub her down. She said, nah, bro, it's too early. Don't play with me like that. I got class. I got respect. I don't even know you like that, twin. And he got mad, and they got the tussling, and he done hit her. That's why I had to hit her so many times. Because she was fighting back. She was fighting back. Straight up. That's real, Candy. Chef says, so you want flour gravy on top of flour? Yeah. Put a little seasoning on my flour gravy. I like mushroom gravy, though. The shiitake mushroom gravy is delicious. It's delicious. That's why my man got so fat eating all them biscuits and shiitake mushroom gravy. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, Anonymous going crazy this morning, y'all. Self, you already know. Esophagus be burning. Up in my balls. What are we talking about? Food or something else? Let me get back to the case. Morning shift, 150 taps would be nice right now. Let me know you clocked in.
So I got to turn some lights on and see what the heck's going on. First thing I'm thinking, no, animal get in here? And I said, sure ain't bear. I'm not spouting my head.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
That look normal. So when I went to the post, turned all the lights on for that vicinity and looked to my left, that's when I saw the body laying there. Okay. And it's just over the couch. You can see it from there. So I looked and I said, okay. So I walked up to it and took my glove off and I felt the back of her back with the back of my hand. Okay. And it was ice cold because it was stiffer than the cuff. Okay. And I said, okay, that's bad. So that's when I directly called 911.
With only a description of the suspect, no image of him, and no apparent motive, investigators turned their attention back to Anna's car, hoping that it held the answers. And something inside the vehicle was about to give them their first real look at the mystery man. During their search of the car, investigators found several Walmart receipts from Rifle, Colorado. Agents with the CBI used the timestamps on those receipts to obtain surveillance footage from the store. But what they didn't expect was to see a familiar face standing beside Anna. The footage showed Anna walk.
Ain't no way it was a damn girl. With all that violence, it was a girl.
Through the store with an unidentified man.
Oh,
he was
man.
wearing the same jacket and pants that witnesses had described seeing on the mountain. But more importantly, he was wearing a distinctive baseball cap. The very same cap that investigators had found inside Anna's car. This was 22-year-old Jorge Solis, a local known as
Jorge. Goddamn Jorge, man, give me a warrant. Detectives, drop them warrants in the comment section. Jorge is guilty. Let's cuff him just until we figure shit out.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
Jorge.
around the area for petty arrests and a long-running drug habit. But this was no stranger who had crossed Anna's path by chance.
Baby daddy.
The two had moved in the same circles and used together. And the man
Anna
walking
was a
beside
user?
her through that Walmart was someone that she knew well enough to get in a car with.
Yep.
The Walmart footage became a crucial piece of evidence. It not only linked Jorge to Anna.
So they didn't say Anna was suffering from substances. When you say use, I'm thinking hard drugs. I hope using is in a smoke session.
Anna,
Well, okay.
but it also
that's
tied
using.
him to her
You're right.
car, making him the last known person seen with her. But despite this major breakthrough, investigators were still left with one critical question. How had a
Walmart solved more cases than the FBI. Straight up. Walmart. One of my detectives said it earlier. Stop going to Walmart to get your killer starter kit, bro. Go to somewhere. Go to Target. You ain't never see Target solving crimes. They just want their money and go. If you kill somebody in the parking lot, that's you. We got paid. Walmart, they want to have people all outside and surveillance and everybody and secret shoppers and secret. Man, get on out of here. Go work for the force.
trip to Walmart ended with Anna's brutal murder? And despite
Real, what's going on,
finally
Twin? I
identifying
hope
their
everything
prime
goes your way.
suspect, the trail soon went cold. In a desperate effort to track Jorge down, investigators began interviewing people who knew Anna. But what they uncovered painted a disturbing glimpse into the man they were searching for.
Because we have this picture that you ID'd for me. Tell me about this guy. He's a friend of hers, or what?
I really don't know him.
Bro King says, say it with me, class. Jorge is, put it in the comments.
I just know that he's bad news. Like, that's what I've been hearing from everybody.
Because we were told, I mean, they're together looking happy, so.
He's supposedly, this is what I've been hearing, because I've been asking everybody around, I was like, hey, who's Jorge?
Yes,
hey, who's Jorge?
No, why are you asking about Jorge?
Just because, because Genesee, she was like, well, he's bad news. And so, I figured, because he's from Rifle. And so I asked, all my friends, I was like, hey, do you know who this is?
See, Colorado, y'all got too many mountains. They tucking people off of snow-capped mountains. You'll never find them till
he's not a good person.
Okay. So everybody has their opinion.
Yeah, everybody, and it takes, 2 sides to not like a person.
How do you know him?
I've just heard of him. I don't know him personally. I've seen him with her, but I don't know him on, a personal level. Okay. I just know his...
Hey, Walmart got them killer kits. That's why they go there. Ooh, they got 2 killer kits. Buy one, get one. Let me get 2. I'm going to get your mama 2. Dang, Walmart got it all. Easy shopping for convenient killing. Go to Walmart.
And that's it.
Where's he?
Jorge is el criminal.
I have no idea. No, I didn't talk to her. She texted me the 24th, and that was the last time I ever talked to her.
24th
from a different number.
That's a filthy, nasty,
so
dirty.
You had this conversation, you left there.
Yeah,
it's better.
I never talked to her again. I just left the house. Yeah, but there was no
no fight.
Yeah, no, nothing. If I were to see her, I would,
You wave.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were not mad at each other. Nothing. We didn't argue.
When they have to put we were not mad at each other. I ain't know her like that. I knew her, but I didn't know her like that. And we weren't mad at each other. That always makes me suspicious. Were you working with Jorge? Was Jorge your man? Who is this lady?
I don't know. And so she texted me the 24th from a different number.
Okay.
And she said, if you really care about me and my kids, make it stop. It's not their fault. And I answered and I was like, wrong number. Because, I didn't know the number. And she was like, this is where it's just weird. She's
must
just
be the side chick, Will.
Stupid. She's like, and tell your friend George Solis to not step foot in my house again. I haven't talked to her since the last time that I had met up with her, which was 2 weeks.
I bought a handgun from Walmart. I get some of my range rounds from Walmart sometimes. Straight up, it be cheap. And there ain't nothing but some I don't know what, I forgot the grain. So go bust them, clean your gun down, $20 for your good box. Me and baby girl will go to the range. Yeah, Walmart got what you need. I just hate going in there. Walmart gives me anxiety. When they used to have 24-hour Walmart, I would go at 3 in the morning when nobody was in there. But now that they stopped that, I don't go to Walmart. I'll sit in the parking lot. I'll sit in the car. Walmart gives me anxiety. It really gives me anxiety. It be too crowded for one. And then mother just so rude as hell. They run you over, they crossing you, bump into you bruh, shit, god damn. It ain't that serious. This ain't nothing but some. Let me get back to this.
Okay. 24th is the last time you actually talked to her, but you said that you saw her.
Yes, I think she set it up, Jake.
Okay, and then you haven't seen her since? Okay. Have you seen Jorge since?
No.
So when I got off work, I made it home probably about 5-ish Friday. Okay. And I came down and knocked on her door, and I can tell she was high at that time. So she was talking to me, and when they told me she was going to move upstairs, on our second floor in the front of the building, she said she really didn't need my storage. She said she might if some of her stuff don't fit in there. So I was like, okay, fine. But as I was talking to her, there was a younger gentleman that I've seen in our hallway before that I have kicked out. Because people come to me in that complex, because they know I don't buy bull crap. So, you know what I'm saying? If I see somebody sleeping in the hallway or just high in our hallway or something, I'm like, dude, you got to get up out of here.
Oh, if they don't live there and stuff, that's good.
So a couple times I seen the young man in there and kicked him out of the hallway and told him, you got to go, you know what I'm saying? And so when I was talking to her Friday, I seen the gentleman back in her bathroom area. So I said he was talking to her. So this is we're facing each other at first, and there's a wall right here. So,
you and Anna were facing each other?
Yeah, we're facing each other, so I can see into her house. That's how I see. That's how I see it.
Shauna is a trained assassin. She know where to go. There ain't no paper trail for sure. I can't give a good work detective because that's a killer. That's a good work serial killer.
Behind her,
That's my girl.
back bathroom. So when I was talking to her, so I ended up just like leaning on the wall like this, and I was talking to her like kind of sideways.
Hold up.
I don't remember what it.
When I tell these folks to give me my damn effects for my girl, I want my damn. Okay, there you go. Thank you. That's what my girl Shauna. Good work.
Exactly, I did. I can't remember if I looked this way towards the door or something. Somebody came in or something. And by the time I looked back, the gentleman was like right here.
Oh.
And I had to tell him, like, I had asked her, like, who is this? She's like, oh, that's my friend.
Jill, what's going on, twin? It's been a while since I seen you. Hope everything good your way. You're in a good place and in a good space. What up, what up, Chad? How's everyone this morning? We better now that you in the building, twin. How's life been treating you?
It wasn't no, hey, how you doing stance. He had that stance like he had a problem. I'm looking at him like, dude, don't walk up on me like this, dude. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you need to back up. And she stepped outside to, you know what I'm saying, to basically move out the way. And he's like, I'm just making sure she's okay. I was like, dude, she's talking to me. She's fine. I said, you need to go do something else. And he's still standing there. I said, and I literally told him, I'm like, dude, you need to back up before I beat your ass. Mm-hmm. You know? And he looked at me and he looked at her and she's like, I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm fine. And
he was finna blow your ass. He was finna blow you down, boy. You doing all that. Oh, he probably ain't had, because he did not use a pistol. He probably wasn't going to blow you down, because that's what cowards do. When they're confronted by a real man with no weapon, you ain't got too much to say. But you got them swinging the pit act like gold digger at this young little tenderoni. Jorge, you're a whore. No hay.
I was like, dude, me and her talked a little more. And I told her, like, if she need any help, need anything, just let me know, call me. Mm-hmm. She was like, okay. That's the last conversation I had with her.
And the guy on Friday, was that Padres or is that someone else?
It was somebody. He had a tattoo on his neck.
Okay.
I think
everybody talk about Jorge Tat.
She definitely said it was George or something. I can't remember what his name was.
On March 17th, 2021, 10 days after the murder, just as investigators alerted all neighboring police departments in the area to look out for Jorge, a member of the public called the police about a man who was acting suspiciously at around the same time.
Hey, what's going on? Can you talk to me? Can you come talk to me, sir? How you doing this morning? Don't reach in your pockets or anything, okay? What's your name, man? What are you doing up here?
I'm looking for my phone.
Okay. What's your name? Can you put the rocks down for me? What was your name again?
I told you, dog.
I didn't hear you. Sorry. Jay?
Yeah.
Hey, how do you spell that? J-A-Y?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
I don't got there my last name, though.
Okay, so we've had a few calls about you this morning. Yeah, people are seeing you on their property.
So this is a couple days later, or this was the same day of the incident.
Kind of hanging out, doing weird stuff. So.
Like what kind of weird stuff?
I don't know. It's hanging out by their property in the neighborhood. Do you live around here?
But this officer is not convinced that he's being perfectly honest with him.
Just put your hands back here, okay? You're not under arrest right now. I'm just going to check you for weapons, okay?
Yeah.
Can you step apart for me? I can't hear you.
Jay Santos.
Jay Santos?
Yeah.
Is
he just made that up.
Is it a legal name or is it?
It's not.
What? Is Jay your legal name or is it something else?
That's what they call me, Jay.
Okay, so what's your legal name?
George.
George? How'd you spell that? Jorge? Like Jorge?
One of the officers at the department remembered
like
reading
Jorge.
the bulletin about the homicide suspect and immediately recognized Jorge.
All right, man, so you're under arrest.
He thought he was so slick. Jay. George. Man, you. Jorge. Good work, Detective. Melissa says, people in the North are losing their minds in this heat. It's definitely set to hell outside. I'll be inside till it cools down a bit. Welcome to the South all over the world. Real says, the only thing those marks were good for was covering those masks were good. I said marks. Sorry, I'm reading too fast. Only thing those masks were good for was covering up ugly faces and bad breath. Keeping bad breath so they can smell it themselves. We don't need it in the world. Go brush your teeth. Go to the dentist. When you put the mask on, the dental rates and appointments skyrocketed. They was like, I can't even deal with that. You was giving it to other people.
So I'm sure you knew that.
That's my way on.
Well, there's a few of them. We'll explain. And take them out of my car. What? Can you grab it?
Yeah, cause my look how thick my damn eyebrows is. And my eyelashes hit the glasses every time.
Bag.
Inside Jorge's backpack, police found several items that unquestionably came from inside the cabin. When officers contacted the cabin owner, he confirmed that the items had previously been stored in the basement. Investigators also recovered Jorge's fingerprint from a bottle inside the cabin. By now, they were convinced that Jorge had killed Anna. But one crucial question still remained. Why?
Yeah.
As CBI agents arrived to interview Jorge, they knew that everything hinged on this conversation. The man that they were about to sit across from had beaten a young mother to death and then had walked back out into the open and made small talk as if nothing had happened. Whatever this was, it wasn't panic. The physical evidence strongly tied him to the scene, but
It's Diego! Diego used to be Dora's cousin. That was a good show,
still
too.
needed the one thing that it couldn't give them. Why?
Technically,
Without
right.
his
You're
account,
right,
the
Will.
motive would stay buried, and Jorge could walk away with a far more lenient sentence. But as the interview began, they quickly realized that getting to the truth would be far harder than they'd anticipated.
But it's daylight by then a little bit, you said. Okay, so you just walked to that house? That makes sense, man. I get it. You're not the first person who, in a cold, snowy area, borrowed somebody's house for a little bit to lay up for a while to warm up and stuff. That happens all the time. Okay?
He's
just smiling. Something in that house, man. Something went crazy between you two. So do you know what happened? You just don't want to tell me?
I mean, do you know what happened? Like, you know, do you know, like, what happened?
No.
I felt like there was a setup and shit.
Talk me through that, man. I understand it. But you picked the house that you were walking to.
Like, that's what you guys do too, huh?
What do you mean by
people sacrifice, right?
He sacrificed her.
Okay, you're not saying Anna was sacrificed. No.
That could have been me.
What could have been you?
Sacrificed.
Yes.
So you think you could have been the one that was killed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jorge spins a bizarre theory that Anna was working for the police, that he was being set up,
Look at his eyes.
She
his eyes
needed to be sacrificed. Given the amount of drugs found in Anna's system during the autopsy, investigators knew that the two had been using substances together, and they suspect that these delusional beliefs may have been fueled by Jorge's intoxicated state.
So what more points do you want? Like, can I understand?
I want to know what caused you to kill Anna.
What caused me?
Yeah. That's what I want to know.
Here we go. It's just, I don't know, I just felt like something needed to be done.
Why?
I don't know, like,
Why did you do that,
Because
twin?
you guys were tight, man.
They finally put him in handcuffs.
He's very mad though. You know what I mean? So, like,
I don't know. Norluxetine.
like the types of things that I believe in, types of shit that I praise to.
It's not a secret to you. We don't know why that happened.
I don't know either.
Well, we think you do, and that's what you don't want to tell us. But as of now, it's just going to stay as, I don't know why I killed her. I just killed her.
Now he back out of handcuffs?
That's how you want it to be?
In and out of handcuffs? Like, what we doing?
Like, curse me or something. That got into my body and shit.
What strikes the detectives is that Jorge seems to accept that he killed Anna. But instead of trying to piece together a believable explanation,
I agree with
he's making little effort to tell a story that fits the evidence.
Was it just a mindset you had that caused you just to...
Sometimes you got, do it.
What?
Did you tell her what you were going to do?
No. I didn't know. I didn't even know I was going to do that shit today. That day.
Okay.
What's that on your neck? What's that tattoo? Can't see it.
Like shit.
So when you started that night, when you decided, okay, this just has to be done, did you warn her or anything, or you just started?
Yeah, I know. I seen it too.
You started, bro.
Okay.
It's just weird, no.
Did you just start with your hands, or did you start with a weapon?
He gonna ask for a lawyer. Watch. Even a lawyer up right
here.
Here.
Answer that one.
Watch. He's sitting there looking dumb.
Jorge Solis made a conscious decision to end Ana Rascon's life. Investigators knew from the crime scene that Ana had fought desperately to survive. The cabin had been torn apart by the violence. But within hours of killing her, Jorge was casually talking to witnesses and people on the mountain as though nothing had happened. Because Jorge admitted to killing Ana, he'd never disputed his involvement, and the physical evidence overwhelmingly supported the case against him. Investigators had everything that they needed to charge him with her murder. On March 3rd, 2023, 2 years after Ana's murder, Jorge Solis was sentenced to 42 years in prison as part of a plea agreement.
A plea?
But despite his sentence, no amount of justice can ever replace what Ana's children lost. Their mother.
Damn, man, that is sad. Jorge took Miss Anna's life, didn't give us a reason as to why. We think he was maybe possessed on drug psychosis, but we do know that he's going to jail, and we're going to put him there. So let's book this case, and we're going to see if you want to do case 1 or 2. Put the warrants in the comments. Warrants in the comments. Let's book them. And then we're going to come back and figure out what's the second half of Double Shift. Pick your own case. Morning shift. Let's go. Book them, detectives. Book them.
You're under arrest. Your noble act just destroyed all the evidence.
You're looking at 2 eyewitnesses who saw you receive stolen property, but that's only the kickoff. We've got you on manslaughter and murder. Book him, Dono.
Rhetoric, Mr. McGarrett.
Don't bet on it. From what I know of John Malcolm, he'd be glad to trade his life for yours.
Okay. We got the first case of the day already booked. Got Jorge in the jail. Now, you have 2 cases left. You can only pick one. This is case 1. Tell me if you want to review this.
All right, contacting 2 out front.
You are surrounded. If you're inside, step out now.
Hey, come down.
Put your hands on your head. Face that way.
These SWAT teams have just arrived to arrest a 17-year-old teenager. All they know is that their suspect is responsible for recording the murder of an innocent man on his Snapchat, leaving him to disappear in this apartment complex.
What did he tell you?
He was like, I did something really bad and I made a big mistake.
So I said, hey man, there's a dead body, right? So I guess they didn't want nothing to do with it, or just...
Yeah, someone called 911.
With no idea whether he is armed, on the run, or dangerous, what follows will be a desperate hunt to catch him before things take a turn for the worst.
Local police department. You are surrounded. Step out of the apartment now.
All right, 32's moving up.
Door is open. Police department!
All right. Police department type situation. Y'all on those vibes? That's one. This is case 2, and you're going to pick which one you want to get. Let's go. Case 2.
Oh, ma'am.
This is Shonda Vander Ark.
Not Vander Ark.
I didn't know what to do. Oh my God.
You know what to do,
He said it's okay.
Just minutes after calling 911 to report that her son, Timothy, wasn't breathing.
It's not just that. We loved him. Do you feel like this was love? That he's dead now because he couldn't eat food. Does that feel like love to you?
But what investigators would soon discover was a web of lies designed to hide what had really been happening inside that house.
You need to stand up for yourself and realize that she's the manipulator, she's the liar, she put you in this spot, she did this to your brother. Using you. Do you not see that? That she used you to do this to your brother.
All right. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. While this clip plays, you let me know. And if you don't let me know, guess where you gonna go? To jail. And when you go to jail, this is what you gonna eat.
I ate slurp sandwiches. I ate noodles with no packet. Cereal with the canned milk. The powder milk. No milk. Waffles, no syrup. Jelly. No jelly, nothing. Oatmeal, no sugar. And you complaining about these Salisbury steaks? And all you gotta do is put some seasoning salt on them. Put some seasoning salt and some black peppers on them. And some onions. And then about that. And you make them a sandwich. And you talking about fake nutty bars. Take them the box. Take them out the box. Sit it on top of the refrigerator. He ain't got to know it's real nutty buddies. When the nutty buddy come out the box, the real box, it's just clear package. When a nutty buddy come out this box, it's clear, just sit the out the box. Sit the on top of it. You just want to be hard on the young. And that drove me crazy, man. Fuck it, bitch.
So, okay, 1 and 2 is tied. So the next number I get, I'm the top breaker. I like 1 though. I like 1. I want to go with 1. Oh, winner said case 2, and that made it. That it was just tied. Oh, case 2 done ran away. Thanks, Candy. Case 1, okay. Let's see. 1, okay. Donna, what's going on? Thank you for being here. 1, I was tired. Oh, Sassy, you vote. I counted your vote already. It's 1. My vote. If I count my vote, truck go 1. Oh, 2 back in the lead. Y'all, it look like case 2. It look like we finna jump on case 2. Y'all ready? Melissa said 1. Okay, you put yours in. Can we compromise? Do 1 out and start tomorrow with 2? You know what? You know damn what, Jill. We can do that for sure, twin. Great damn idea. Great job, detectives. I like it.
Now that's what you call being trained properly. I like what you did there, detective. Good work.
Not only did you make it easier for me, all I gotta make is a thumbnail now tomorrow. Type up the description and get right to it, man. Big salute. So we're gonna go with case 1. It was tied anyway, y'all. It was tied. And I would have been the breaker. I was gonna pick case 1 anyway. Cause I didn't want to be too sad. I didn't want it seemed like they finna do something harmful to a teenager. The mama I guess that was the brother. But tomorrow, y'all better be ready. So know what we get. Jeff, thank you for that idea. Let's get into the second half of today's case.
All right, contacting 2
Morning shift, 250 taps. Let's rock.
Oh, hey, come down. Put your hands on your head. Face that way.
These SWAT teams have just arrived to arrest a 17-year-old teenager. All they know is that their suspect is responsible for recording the murder of an innocent man on his Snapchat, leaving him to disappear in this apartment complex.
What did he tell you? I did something really bad and made a big mistake.
So I said, hey man, there's a dead body, right? So I guess they didn't want nothing to do with it, or just...
Yeah, someone called 911.
With no idea whether he is armed, on the run, or dangerous, what follows will be a desperate hunt to catch him before things take a turn for the worst.
So this was a random man brutally slain on Snapchat. So this is the premise of the okay. That was my girl. What's up, son?
All right, thank you. Moving up.
Where you been at? High fives, hugs, and hallelujahs. Good morning, Bookie. Well, good afternoon now. UnoDaOne, it's lunchtime. Time for a snack and suspects. Yes, sirski. We in here. You came in perfect timing. A 17-year-old filmed a man being brutally murdered on his Snapchat. This is case 2 of today. We locked in. You see General Sassy in the building. Big General.
Doors open. Police department!
In the early morning hours of July 31st, 2023, police officers in Tacoma, Washington were called to the Morning Krewe Park Apartments. The caller, Ted, was there with his partner Megan after the pair stopped by for some dumpster diving. They were looking for pretty much anything that could keep them warm, such as a blanket, or even a discarded pair of shoes. Yet Ted found something that he was not anticipating in the slightest. At first he saw red stains, which he thought might have been spilled paint. But poking out from behind one of the bins were a pair of legs. When he got closer, he realized that he had just stumbled upon a deceased man, and that the paint was actually blood. Stunned by the gruesome discovery, Ted started to shout for help before calling 911. A squad of police officers headed to the scene with no time to waste. The couple were willing to reveal more about the discovery, but the responding officers knew that finding the culprit who viciously ended this man's life was not going to be easy.
Y'all, I missed where this is, but this looked like one of the apartment complexes that my son lived in when he was a rookie in Seattle. No cap.
Me and
Yeah,
lady.
I didn't know what this is. Oh shit! This is Tacoma. Holy smokes, bro!
Some older lady.
What's
She
that?
went back to her apartment.
Guys, okay? Yeah, we're recording too. So what happened? What did you see? Like, how did this all?
Okay, me and her, we kind of like dumpster digger, right?
That rookie year was crazy. He was so far away. Then he moved to Renton. I say it wrong all the time. Renton. Good night.
You know,
when we was out here, right, in this apartment complex, they broke in his house and stole like 12 guns. He was like, Dad, you gotta come out here. He's like, Dad, you gotta come out here, bro. I don't know what's going on. Dad, you gotta come out here. I said, Roger that. Roger that. And I stayed out there with my son for about a month and a half. And guess what we did? We caught the mother who did it. Y'all think I be playing? I don't bullshit when it comes to my kids. I do not bullshit my kids. We caught him. He was bunked over the truck again. I bet you won't bunk over nobody else shit.
You know, trying to get, shoes and stuff like that.
Morning shift.
Okay, so she went that way towards town, and I came walking up towards the garbage dump. Yeah. So I came walking this way, going to the park, towards Silicon Park, and I see this red stuff, leaking out the dumpster. So I said, that don't look right.
I never knew. I'm from Brunswick, Georgia, right in the southeast part of the map, like right in the bottom of the map. Right before you get to Florida, I'm between Savannah and Jacksonville. I'm the middle mark. 65 miles one way, I'm in Savannah. 61, I'm in Jacksonville. Pick your poison. I picked Florida, so I used to kick it down there. But when DJ went to Seattle, I had no clue about what Seattle was. The only Washington I went to was DC. I said I would never be in Seattle. Who goes there? When I went there, I was like, I don't never want to leave. Why you had to leave? I was hurt. I loved Seattle, but it is crazy as hell. What is the name of the little street where it's a bunch of little street walkers? I'm talking about all open in the public. It's just like you drive down. This was hey, baby. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, baby. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for the 200 joules of sunshine, Will. Thank you so much for helping put the brick in the foundation, helping us grow. And my girl Sassy coming in clutch like she always does. Thank you too for the love that you show. We gonna be the #1 true crime reaction show in the world, Craig. The world. Let's go big.
So I thought it was paint or something. And,
make sure you guys like the gifts if you can.
So I went in there. I seen his body in there.
Sure. You guys were just looking. You said you looked for new shoes, stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah, we went over here to the apartment complex over here. Went through the back.
I ran up and down.
Yeah.
Magtown.
Yeah. So I was on my way back home, back to the park. I'm a homeless veteran right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get.
I see videos, Jeff. I see videos only of Skid Row. That shit is sad, bro. I can't even look at it no more. It be hurting me. And then the video I was watching from Soft White Underbelly. I used to do reactions to Soft White Underbelly interviews. I might go back to doing it on my other page. Came across a dude from Skid Row. He was a veteran, man. That shit broke my heart, bro. That shit broke my heart, bro. But he was happy. He was getting his check. He was happy. He was straight. He was good. He was like, yeah, no, I was taught in the Marines how to live off the land. And I was like, oh, okay. He had the nicest tent out there too. He was helpful. He was helping people. I was like, man, yeah. But it was sad to me.
Trying to get an apartment and stuff right now. So
you're walking up inside the liquid and then
yes, sir.
You can't run inside the body. Okay. Did you touch the body at all?
Yes. Because we were just out. He was like, Dad, I'm gonna show you that we was in the Porsche too. He was in the Porsche. That's when he had the 911. He riding through. Yeah. It was wild. He used to drive so damn fast in that goddamn car. I ain't a fast guy. I'm good. Give me a Cadillac. Yes, that was it.
The guy on the phone said, does he look dead or right? So I walked up to the body and the guy looked dead to me. So
okay. And then
thank you,
Candy. Called or
I called.
You called. Okay. On a different phone or that phone? Different phone. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Thank you, Bookie. But I appreciate that. I had to go get right. I was looking bad 3 weeks in a row. Ain't nobody say nothing. I'm just looking like a thrown away man up here. Just he ain't got nobody. He trying to make it. I told you I was down. I told you I wasn't feeling good. I had to get right. But thank you for noticing. Your boy tried to stay sharp. I want to maintain some level of professionalism. I really do hate when I wear hats. I don't like wearing hats in the building. That's stupid. In the Marine Corps, we don't do that. We don't do that at all. So when I be wearing the hats on, I be like, nah, there's nothing. I just have to get my lineup right. I'm trying to be looking hideous. I gotta look decent.
Recognize a person?
Thank
Have you
you, boo.
seen this person around, or
You want maybe some macaroni and cheese?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I kind of know him for like. I don't know the guy's name, right?
Rebecca, my girl.
Right, because I grew up here, right?
Okay.
Like, I grew up in Lakewood here. You know, I've been here since the '60s. So.
Thanks, Jesse. I agree.
I don't know him.
I agree.
You know, like know him, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Mark is going through a lot, bro. Craig, what's going on, twin? They say they saying that he just be using them people. He don't be helping them for real. And I've been seeing that too. And I think that's why I kind of pulled back, because when I first started this, and sorry for the sidebar, when I first started this, I started doing reactions on Soft White Underbelly, called Uno Does the Internet. That was my first reactions that I started doing. And I came across the family. I forgot their name. It just slipped my mind. The incest family, the inbred family in West Virginia. Slipped my mind. But you know, that's who I started doing it about two years ago. And I was fascinated. But then I started seeing the mama and the daughter, they were hoeing together. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. They just celebrating the worst things in the world. At first it was informative, then they were just coming back to get that recognition. And then one person that he helped went right back after he gave her money and stuff, went right back out to the streets, and I think she might have overdosed or something. So it was tough. Soft White Underbelly is a great platform, but he is going through a lot of stuff. Yeah, for sure. Back to the case. I'm sorry for the sidebar. We lit.
Like at nighttime, right? He would always go get butts out of the ashtrays, right?
Well,
like at the bars and stuff like that.
All right.
And then go back home at night. That's what I know.
Did he have a name that he went by, or do you guys know?
I just know by face.
I never knew his name.
Ted and Megan may have been the ones who found the body of the victim, but neither of them saw any argument or altercation between the victim and suspect. This is going to make catching the killer much trickier than expected, and every wasted moment gives the perpetrator a chance to flee and cover their tracks further. Thankfully, the police have a shred of information to go by. Even if the homeless couple do not know his name, they have reportedly seen him out late at night and early in the morning on multiple occasions.
Hey,
could he have died around this time?
JD, thank you so much for the 1,000 jewels, a GOAT trophy. Yes, sirski. Thank you so much for everybody, for Uno in real life. That's me. Thanks for my girl JD, Shauna sending that gold coins and the 100. Thank you so much. The Whitakers, yes. Riri, yes. The Whitakers, Sassy, yes. The Whitakers. Thank you, Shauna, for the sparkles. Thank you so much, y'all. Yeah, I was looking thrown away. I was looking thrown away. Listen, I'm gonna say something, and don't take this no way. And I'm glad you said that. When it says thrown away is crazy, you got a whole family or three that love you no matter what you look like. I'm woofing it now. Been dyeing my hair for 3 days, when I get into that grind mode, when I get into my protector mode, when I get into my provider mode, when I'm on my hustle, I don't be caring about my appearance for real. I drive the raggediest car in the house. I look the worst, but when they step out, my reflections look like somebody. My kids look good. That's what I hang my hat on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I pour into. Like I said, that's my crowning achievement, having kids. You know why? Because everybody thought I wasn't gonna be shit when I had my son at 17. My mom told me that. She said, "You know what, me and stepdaddy thought you wasn't gonna do nothing," and that shit. She told me that like a few months ago, and it broke my heart because I always knew that. Then everybody counted me out. So that's why I go so hard. That's why I'm like I am. That very reason, what you just said. Thank you for tapping in with your boy and having a little sidebar. We back to the second case of the day.
According to them, the victim was seen
Thank you so
regularly
much,
taking
Rachel. I
walks
love
at
you,
night
twin.
and early in the morning. While officers do suspect that he may have been killed around this time.
Me, I've been out since what, 2012? 11, 12, yeah. And I still haven't converted back. I still struggle. I still feel like I haven't found my purpose outside of the military yet.
They need to question the couple to get more information in a more controlled environment. But they also have another problem on their hands. They have no idea who the victim is. So far, all they've been able to identify is the state of their remains. So the
How about that?
investigation
Thank
is
you.
split into two, where one group of officers will work at the scene to figure out the identity, while another will bring Ted and Megan back to the station for questioning. For now, we will cover Ted and Megan's interviews, as they have valuable information to share.
James, what's going on, Twit? I hope everything good your way. You're in a good place and in a good space, all the way from the UK. We got my family in here, Twin. You feeling good? I hope you feeling good. Good to see you. Hey, when I was looking sharp, bro. Did you take a Members Day to get you know what? Members Day is Sunday. We starting on Sunday. Sunday is Members Day. I'm ready. I was trying to work on it this weekend. Make sure I have everything right. Our little sliding door, our little code that we're gonna have. Yeah, so I'm trying to make the members only two separate shows. It's not morning shift, it's not night shift, it's not overtime. So this week I'm gonna be ready. I hope you guys come kick it Sunday. We're probably gonna start Sunday about 11. Is that a good time? Y'all let me know. Back to it.
Heads.
So
No, it's a whole heck of a lot, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Rachel. I love you for that. Thank you so much, Mama.
At first I thought it was like some kind of food or something, right? Or like
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to go like all the jewels.
Yeah,
I'm trying to go through like all of them.
Yeah, go drop like a
Thank you,
campaign,
Melissa.
right? And it'll
Love you, Tweet.
leak out or something. Right? So I look at this and
Absolutely, Jesse.
that?
Thank you,
And
Linda.
so, right,
Love you, Twin.
So like I kept walking, right? And I got to the side of the dumpster, right? And it was open there, right?
Man,
you know, like
that's
inside.
a good mama. And
There's
that's
a little
sexy.
door there.
When a woman take care of her
Yeah, but-
kids, when a woman take care of her kids and be like, you can't come over here, my baby this. Oh, now my baby got to do that. Oh, this. I love that. I love that. Because I know they love hard. Women who put the, Sirski. If you always on the scene and you looking good and your baby thrown away, man, that's for you. That's for the males and the females. I don't care how you feel. Back to the case morning shift.
In there, and that's when I seen the guy's body.
Okay. And did you know who he was?
I started that direction too.
At first, I didn't recognize.
I don't care anyway, but military saved me.
But so like, man, I freaked out.
Yeah, sure.
So
yeah, make sure you say, girl, we love you, Twin.
Mode, right?
Charge it up
Right,
so you can keep your juice.
Right, called house, right?
Now, was Megan still with you at this time?
No.
When did you and Megan separate?
Okay, when we got back from dumpster diving from that one place across.
So what time do you think you and Megan separated about?
It was about 5:30.
Thank you, Riri. Love you, Twin. Thank you for that.
Okay, so you find the body, and then does he look familiar to you?
Okay, like okay, at first, right, I didn't recognize him.
Yeah.
Amen.
So like I panicked, right? So I ran out, right? I was trying to find somebody, right? Right to call.
Okay, see, this is a new case, and we actually just tapped in a 17-year-old might have recorded a murder on Snapchat of an innocent man. They're tracking him down. We're talking to right now. This guy is one of the dumpster divers that found the body, legs sticking up out the dumpster like an antenna on the back of a TV. He's talking about it was paint dripping out. He got close to his blood. It's blood and it's some legs sticking up, rigor mortis stuff. He's upside down. Then him and his gal talking about they were just looking for a little razzle dazzle in the dumpster and they found the body. And now they talking to him right now. See how I caught you up so quick because this is the start of the second case. You ain't missed much. See, you back in it. Welcome back, Lobo.
So so I seen this Mexican guy and this Mexican girl, like they was going to work or something, right? So I said, hey man, there's a dead body, right? So I guess they didn't want nothing to do with it or just, right? So they kept walking. I was like, gee, So
hey man, salute, man. Single dads, man. Big salute to my bro, Joe, man. Keep doing what you do, and to the single moms too. Hey, 250 taps for all the good parents. If you a good parents, give yourself 250 taps. I should see some flickering and flackering of the hearts and put "I'm a good parent" in the comments. I want to see it. I want to see it. Let's go, detectives. Let's work.
Can find anybody.
Flickering, flackering. I want to see it.
So that lady,
Does your phone work? Can your phone call 911?
yeah, I call her.
But I mean, why were you looking for somebody else to call 911 if your phone works?
Because I panicked.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I did call him. Right then I called him.
Then did you call Megan too?
Yeah, I called Megan. Yeah.
Okay. Now, did you get in an argument with this guy?
No, sir. No.
So you found him deceased. He wasn't alive,
Yes,
and
sir.
you guys got in an argument or something like that.
No, sir. Because I was on my way back. Right. Right. Me and Megan. She had to go do something, and I had to go to the VA.
Okay.
So like I was on my way going back to the park.
Okay. And did you have a phone conversation with Megan, or were you texting her?
Hey, Rim, that's what I'm saying. I would wait to
called
see
her.
somebody
Did
here
you
with that
text
great,
on that phone?
because y'all are great parents. Don't shortchange yourself.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Do you mind? Can I look at your text messages to see if you were texting Megan? Is that okay?
Right,
How do you
Real.
unlock your phone?
I don't want to be in that either.
It
I'm
looks
just
like
dumpster
Ted's
diving.
story is matching what he told officers earlier, and a search of his phone reveals
doing a
nothing
great job.
incriminating or suspicious. So the detectives turn their attention to Megan, who has reportedly spent time with the
Absolutely.
victim in the past. Right now, she is the only person who has had previous contact with the victim that the police know of at the moment. So could she have some sort of insight into the man's identity and death? And if you love watching officers solve crimes exactly like this one, subscribe. It's literally all we do here.
Did you look at the dead guy?
You don't see?
Yes,
That's what I'm
a little
saying.
bit.
Okay, so do you know him?
Yeah.
Or what's his?
I mean, I don't know him like that. I've seen him around in the neyborhood.
Do you know his name?
It's hard to raise your damn parents, but
He's told me before, I'm sure. I've talked to him a few times.
they don't listen. They so hard-headed. Ooh, they don't listen.
No. He always
I told my
he
mama that
always
this morning. The older you get, the more honor you get. I'm gonna put you in the room. You remember how you used to tell me to go in your room and take my TV out of my Nintendo? I'm gonna take your goddamn TV out too in your refrigerator because you like snacks. I'm taking them. Yeah, I gotta get her together.
Okay, he told you. The guy told you to be careful.
He always told me to be careful.
Okay, did Ted and the dead guy know each other?
I'm sure they did, yeah. I'm sure they did.
Did they ever have an argument between
Not
each
that I'm
other?
aware of. There was actually a bunch of stuff spread out through that neighborhood this morning.
Okay.
I mean,
Alright.
there was a bunch of stuff behind the Dollar Tree or something.
Okay.
Just in the corner or whatever there. There's
Ooh, we was there when this
Did you
happened.
used to, the dead guy, did you ever hang out and smoke with him?
I let him I think before.
You let him hit you before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you know if Ted
I used
ever
to give him
did?
cigarettes.
That's what because they're the vagrants. They just dumpster dive and they think they dumped the body over there. Yeah, the police want to get the easiest route, Jesse. Oh, let's go ahead and blame these two. The case closed. It's solved. Whoop-de-doo, we good. How many times you think that happened before, Jess? Like, oh, you found a body? Oh, he did it. Let's close this case. Just a homeless person or a person on substance. Just throw them in jail. Nobody's going to check for them. I think that happens often. And because they press these people like they're the suspects.
Or when I'd see him, if I had some, but I'd give him
I call Ace like
I didn't really kick it with him
5 or
slow
6 or
with the
7
dog.
times. I'm going to keep checking on my bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened,
When
real.
I see him, I wouldn't see him that often.
Okay, did Ted hang out with him at all?
Not that I know of. He always hung out. I always see him at weird hours, like real early in the morning.
The dead guy?
Yeah. Like it was almost, this morning it was almost like.
We
he was
all
out a little
have,
late.
Cindy. You still great.
When was the last time
By
you
you
saw
saying
him
that lets me know that you're a great parent.
Last time I seen him alive was probably a couple of weeks ago in front of the laundromat. I was doing laundry there, and he was walking by.
Did he have an apartment there? Did you know?
Yeah.
Were you ever at his apartment?
No, I
Thank
seen
you,
him
Cindy.
walk or going to.
Thank you so much.
Walk and go home once or twice or something.
Christy, welcome in. Twin, welcome in. If this is your first time, I'm UnoDaOne, and the people that you're interacting with in the chat right here, those are the ones, Detective Agency. This is the morning crew. We have a night crew as well. Same people, but they come and tap in with me at night. Welcome to the family. I hope all is well your way. I hope you can become a detective and hit that notification bell. Select all, and then you'll be notified when we go live. Welcome in, twin. Let's get back to the case.
Like 4 yards away, we're all in the same area.
All right.
Unfortunately, it seems that not even Megan knows the identity of the victim or what happened to him exactly. The cops will have to keep speaking to any other witnesses they can find if they are to track down the killer in good time. Luckily, the information shared by both Megan and Ted have helped clear their names as potential suspects. Better yet, it seems that they know the man seemed to live in a nearby apartment, which is a great lead to go off of. Meanwhile, back at the crime scene, officers make contact with the manager of the apartment complex, who says the person living in the home that they wish to search belongs to 64-year-old Leonard Williams. The next step is to search his home to find anything to confirm if this man is indeed the victim.
Just any one of these, or are they all the same? Or
it should be. I would use this one here. I'll just unlock it for you if you want.
Okay. If you want to, we'll just announce for Leonard.
Yep. I could yell for him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, Leonard. 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 Leonard, it's Pat.
It's Lakewood Police. We're just gonna come and make sure you're okay. You're in here.
Okay, guys, I wasn't going to be live this morning, but the carpet people that's coming to clean my house, they're here. So I'm going to be in and out because I know we want to finish this case. So forgive me for doing this. Y'all know I would never, ever do this, but I want y'all to finish. Y'all hear Bo going crazy. The people here, I had a situation in my house. I got to get my whole house cleaned, floor steamed and all of that because Bo had a little infection and we had to treat him, and I wanted to make sure everything is good in my house. So I'm going to put the case back on, and I'm going to tap back in. Give me about 5 minutes, okay? Love y'all, twin. Don't go nowhere.
Let us know. Hey, Leonard, Lakewood Police. Just want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I don't see any wallet or anything. There was
one. I almost guarantee it. He has payees and everything. He doesn't even pay his own rent. Payees pay all his stuff.
He's just paranoid of everything. That's why he's got these photos all backwards and stuff.
Could be. I mean,
Okay, we're gonna step out. If they want to do a warrant on this apartment, they can.
he gets really like worked up with people, and I mean, a lot of times, like I have to come over and calm him down.
Okay.
He gets worked up with the office staff frequently.
What's he said he was here since 2009?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Originally through Greater Lakes and then now through this.
Through MGC, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys.
The officers find numerous paintings facing the wall and a large number of plants, but no IDs anywhere. This is because, according to the apartment manager, Leonard suffers from mental health issues, is easily agitated, and is paranoid about his information being stolen. With this in mind, the cops have a new theory to go off of. Did Leonard have a mental health episode, which may have resulted in some sort of altercation leading to his death? If that was the case, what they could do with right now is a recording to see if that might be true. So the police turn their attention to security footage at the apartment complex. Yet despite cycling through hours of footage, none of the cameras picked up the victim's final moments. With a potential killer on the loose, the police cannot risk wasting any more time, so they turn their attention to the tenants of the apartment and collect more clues to get the investigation back on track again. Thankfully, one such neighbor reveals some very helpful information about when the victim died.
Yeah. Did you see or hear anything last night?
So, there was the apartment right across from me, the first balcony. They're always partying and yelling and cursing, and there's always stuff going on. So I kind of tend to ignore noises now. And yelling.
Yeah.
And, but this morning it was, sorry, I've been crying all morning. This morning it was like 7:15, and I heard the man that you guys were interviewing, and he yelled, "Someone call 911, there's a dead body." And so I just jumped out of bed and ran down there. And then I couldn't really find him or see him. And then the lady, Adrian, she left for work earlier this morning after that happened, or to take her daughter to work. But she pointed to the man, and he was like kind of between like F1 and the nightclub.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kind of started walking this way, and I was like, you know, like, how can I help? You know, what's going on? And I didn't see the body, and he was pointing at the dumpster inside. I went around the corner, and I saw the body. And he was on the phone with what I think was you guys, the police, and he was having a hard time kind of describing where it was located. So I told him, tell him, you know, F1, which was the apartment right to the right. And, yeah, I mean, that's...
Okay, but so you didn't like, I know there was like a lot of yelling and stuff like that going on, but did you hear like anybody yelling for out of distress, like they were being or anything like that?
No, I don't, I mean,
okay.
No, it just, I thought it was just them partying again, because they're constantly yelling the N-word and threatening, and a lot of times I go and I sleep in my living room because I'm never sure if there's going to be guns pulled. This is my first time living in an apartment complex from a house, and so I get a little scared of everything. So yeah, I mean, it didn't seem, when I was looking back at it and trying to think to see if it would have been anything like that, no.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Noisy neighbors are one thing, but the upstairs residence that his upset neighbor is describing has been reported to the police numerous times over the last couple of weeks. Numerous complaints mention drunk teenagers throwing parties involving guns, gangs, and drugs. According to court documents, it got so bad that on the night of the incident, cops were called to the apartment twice. Nevertheless, it looks like the next place to turn their attention to is the apartment above. Its tenants could have key information that will help the police identify the killer, but that's only if they're willing to talk. If they decide not to, then the culprit may never be located, and he could strike again. A few days later, a squad of officers make their way to the partygoer's apartment, ready to make a thorough search. Could the suspect in question be inside at this very moment?
Oh, here we go. Hey, Brittany, second please. Is anybody else inside here with you?
Yes.
Here, come on, let's scoot over here for a second, okay? Who's all in here with you?
Just me and two other people.
Where are they at?
They're laying down.
What are their names? And who?
Ty.
Hey, Ty, come on out. Come on out. Have a seat. Ty, come on out, Lakewood Police.
Have a seat. Over there. Have a seat.
A few minutes, I'll be able to sit down and get right. I'm just getting everything situated. Thank y'all for vibing with me. Make sure y'all hit those hearts. Hit that like button. We vibing.
Sit down.
Sit down. Ty.
You understand what sit down means? Okay. Whose shotgun is that? You don't know? There's a shotgun in your house. You don't know who it belongs to?
It's mine. It's on my house.
Hey, no attitudes today.
Well, you live here, right?
You're not Brittany, are you? Who are you?
I'm Eliana. I've been waiting for Brittany since last night.
You're Ariana?
Eliana, Brittany left because she got scared.
I want to talk to you too. Hang on. Okay.
Not here?
Yep. You know why we're here? Well, you're not. So I'll make it clear to you. You're not in trouble right now, but you're a witness to something. And so we need to talk about that, okay?
I wasn't.
I got you. I got video.
You can say I was a witness, and I understand, but when I heard what he did, I did not walk down the stairs for a reason.
What did you hear that he did?
I heard that he beat up this dude for really no reason. He said that the homeless guy stepped to him, or the homeless guy asked for a cigarette or and
how well do you know him?
Chubbs.
Yeah.
I've known him for like a month.
A month. Okay. And that's just what we want to talk about, okay? And that's why we're here. You're not, like I said, you're not in trouble. Mm-hmm. But we did see you on the camera, so we know you were here that night. And we just want to talk to you about that, okay? And then we'll get you a ride to where you need to go, okay?
The presence of a shotgun in the apartment and one of the tenants' snappy attitude after being simply asked about its owner does not exactly paint a promising picture here for the cops. Right now, for all they know, these teens may be trying to cover for one another so that no one gets in trouble. Thankfully, one of the witnesses shares a nickname to go off of, Chubbs. Right now, based on his brief testimony, this could be the suspect they're after, although he does not seem to have any other important information to share about the attacker. A second witness from the apartment, Alina, is taken aside and is asked about Chubbs and the attack on Leonard. If she has vital information to share, then she might be able to blow the lid off this investigation.
So what happened last
night.
Monday morning in the...
That was Monday? Oh, God.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I was drinking, but I just remember I was standing in Britt's room by the dresser and by the bed.
Yeah.
I was sitting in Britt's room by the dresser and by the bed. And I'm facing this way for some reason.
Yeah.
And I'm facing the door. But I don't even know what I was doing.
Okay.
The next thing you know, Chubbs flies open the door and he looks at me and he's got this smile on his face. And he looks at me, but he sounds so scared. And I go, what? Like I already knew something happened. I didn't see anything, I didn't hear anything. I was the very first person he told because he didn't know what to do.
Okay.
And I'm like,
What did he tell you?
he was like, I'm so sorry, but I did something really bad and I made a big mistake and I really did. And I go, what'd you do? And that's when his smile completely shut off. So I think he realized, like, he really just took somebody's life. And he's like, I killed somebody outside. And my mouth just drops. At first, like, I was like, no, he's playing with me. It's gotta be a joke. Because when you meet him and you know who he is, he's a city boy, he's a big baby, like, he's a big sweetheart. So it's like...
Did he tell you how he killed him? How did... So...
But I haven't seen any pictures.
Did
This last video I seen was ago.
What was it? Okay, so let's just slow this down for a second. So when he shows you the video, what is it? What's going on in the video?
This guy is laying down on the side of his face, like against this way.
Mm-hmm.
The guy is just... All you see is him, Chubbs is like down on the ground recording him, and then Chubbs just starts kicking him like it's a joke. And I like, he started showing me that he didn't show me hammering again because he knew I would have straight broke that phone in half.
Okay.
He knows I don't really violence like that.
Okay.
And he knows it's the last thing I'm doing.
So,
Like, he went around showing everyone in the house.
so when he, and by the way, I got my body cam on.
I know.
It's running. So when he shows you, or tells you that he killed somebody, was that, did he just did up at that time or did he?
He had just beaten him up. I think he had just beaten him up.
According to Alina, Chubbs would go on to record the attack on Snapchat and proceeded to show it off to people in person. Alina goes a step further and offers the police additional vital information, such as Chubbs' iCloud account details, which may not only help them find his actual name, but it can also be traced to find his exact location via phone data. However, they will need a search warrant to search a phone, and that can take time, something that the police cannot waste since Chubbs is still on the loose, potentially causing more havoc elsewhere. If someone giving him an odd look is enough to make him resort to outright murder, whether drunk or otherwise, then it is imperative that he is found as soon as possible. The police are offered a list of names from the suspects. Supposedly these people were also present at the party at some point. Could any of them be in contact with Chubbs and perhaps know his full name? Officers contact one of the friends, Miguel, and meet up with him for an in-person interview. It turns out that he has much more to share on the matter.
So how many times did you meet him before?
I've met him a couple times because we do a lot of like car meets and stuff. We do a lot of parties, so people will kind of show up in there and there. So it's kind of hard to decipher, but it's been more than at least 15 to 20 times.
So how long? Like 6 months, a year that you've known him?
Well, actually known him like I haven't really like talked to him like that. Like I said, I've more just seen him for the most part.
Okay.
But actually known him wise, it's probably only been like a few days.
Okay.
Seen him wise, it's been for a minute.
For about back there in August. How long have you
then
known
it was
him?
probably at least about 4 months or so.
Okay, so you know 4 months back?
Yeah, about so, yeah.
Okay. All right, so then continue on.
I guess he stormed outside. He got really upset. He was drinking 1800 at the time, like type of tequila.
What is 1800? Oh, 1800
yeah,
is the silver tequila?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so by that point, I guess he got upset because he was talking to one of the women that were there, and they weren't really interested in him.
Do you
and
remember
it
who he
became
was
a whole
talking
commotion. No, not really. Everything was kind of happening so fast. Music was playing, everybody's yelling. It's just the whole thing. He goes outside, he gets upset, and once he goes outside, he runs off. Eventually he comes back, and he comes inside, tries to say something to Britt, the house owner, and then she avoided him because she was pissed off at him because I guess he was getting annoying. Eventually, he goes back outside. There was someone standing by the garbage cans, and he got really angry at him because I think they were staring at him. And after that, he just got closer to him, and I think the dude yelled something at him, and then he just started swinging on him.
Did you see him swing on him?
I saw, like, from the balcony, I see him walking up, and after I see him walking up, by the time he got close, I had already started running outside. And I run, I get down the stairs, and then that's when he started getting him. He hit him a couple of times, and then a couple of times, and by that point, like, it was too much. Like, it was just a lot. I grabbed him by his chest and everything. I tried to pull him. He went through his, like, bag and stuff, and, like, went through some of his stuff, and he was just doing way too much. And after that, one of my friends came out, and he saw everything that was going on, and he was just like, it's time to go. Like, we don't need to be around this no longer. And we leave, and I get a call later on in the morning by Brittany because she was letting me know the whole situation. And from that point on, I guess Chubbs ended up, I believe, or something like that.
So you weren't there?
No, I left way before any of that happened. He just kept yelling and kept cussing at the dude.
Do you remember when he was yelling at him?
He was just saying, he was like talking about like don't him or something like that. He was getting all angry. He was just like telling the dude not to mess with him and stuff like that. He kept trying to call him out for something. And he's like this is probably like the second to third time I've seen him get this kind of violent, but never towards someone like that. But I've seen him raise that kind of anger. And he's threatened to like hit people, or he's threatened people if they got too close to him, or if they said something to him. He's gotten to that kind of level, and by that party, it just true colors were really showing, and things just got really hectic.
So, now in the video, it shows you running up and down the stairs because you're on the video.
Yeah.
And you had left by the time?
Yeah, I left by that point.
Okay.
Miguel here may not have seen the murder take place, but he has corroborated the story that Chubbs was likely drunk when he beat up Leonard, which he claims to have seen. So far, it sounds like the testimonies given about the attack are lining up perfectly. Following this chat, the officers make contact with Trey, another partygoer who not only saw the fight, but saw Chubbs grab a knife right after the assault.
So basically, we were going to older friend's house, Brittany, and she's like 20-something, I don't remember her exact age. We're all going there to hang out, and then basically Chubbs ended up very drunk.
Do you know Chubbs' real name?
I don't.
How long have you known him?
Before that time, probably like 2 weeks. I've seen him around a few times, like probably 10 times I've seen him around.
Okay. All right.
Just enough to like get to know his.
Did you know him well enough to exchange phone numbers or social media stuff, anything like that? Okay.
But yeah, he ended up really drunk, and then he was like trying to fight everyone at the party, but no one would fight him because either they would win and then he was like backing down or stuff like that.
Okay.
So he couldn't fight anyone there, or didn't want to fight the people he could, and so he went outside all mad. And me and Miguel stepped outside, and then like there was this homeless dude or whoever it was walking by, and then he was like, "Oh, keep stepping, keep walking," and then the homeless dude was like, "All right," and then he was like just walking away, and then Chubbs just started getting mad, and then just like ran up on him and punched him, and then he just, and then after a minute or two, he went inside, and then he like grabbed the knife, and everyone was trying to stop him, but like he was kind of scary with the knife because he was really drunk. So everyone kind of got out of his way. He went back out, and then I grabbed me and everyone I was with, and then we just left.
Did you see him?
I didn't see him. No.
Okay. So we're going to slow down just a little bit. So go back to when he first contacts the guy. What did he say to him again?
He was like telling him to keep going, like keep walking away.
Okay, so he's telling him to get out of here. And what did the guy say?
He was like, all right, like he was not trying to be bothered.
Okay, so he wasn't trying to engage him in a fight or anything like that. And so When he runs up, does he run up and punch him right away, or does he push him down? Or?
I think he shoved him and then he punched him.
Okay.
Or like quick shove and punch.
Did you ever see him like take a video of it?
I didn't see him take a video of it, but I heard that he did.
Okay. Did you ever see that video?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And then, where did he get the knife?
The kitchen in the house.
Okay. All right. And then, but you didn't. Okay.
What really makes this case all the more unsettling is the fact that despite Leonard's struggles with his temper due to his mental health issues, it seems that he did not provoke Chubbs in any way. Yet that did not stop the young man from attacking him and ending his life. This is a vastly different depiction of the culprit compared to the sweetheart that Alina described him as. Trey would go on to admit that he reportedly spoke to a friend of his, Dakota, about the stabbing, so they decide to meet up with her to see if she might have anything of value to share. And as it turns out, she had a lot to reveal.
He texted me, it was like the day after he had done it.
Okay.
And he was like, I'm in a lot of trouble. And I was like, well, what happened? And he's like, I can't talk about it over the phone, blah, blah, blah. And then Brittany, whose apartment it was, she ended up like telling everybody what happened. And
so how did you find out? What did you find out? Who did you find out?
They told me he crap out of this guy and killed him. Everybody knows that he did it because there's like camera video proof and all that, and he would just be like, what I'm being accused of. And then finally it just got to the point where I was like, this is too much. I had nothing to do with this, and like I feel like I have all the stress put on my shoulders. Like he was asking me for money and stuff to put on his books, and so I ended up just like having the jail block my number.
Okay.
Chubbs has gone so far as to share the video of him attacking and killing Leonard on Snapchat, all while shouting at the victim, "You messed with the wrong person." Now he has absolutely no chance of hiding the evidence of himself that he stupidly recorded. Alongside this, Dakota says that Chubbs had allegedly been taking drugs, which might have fueled his aggressive behavior. The fact that he also tried to move the body to the trash would also explain why Alina reportedly last saw Leonard lying on the sidewalk when the body was found by the bins. Finally, with all of the evidence collected up to this point, the cops successfully trace the killer's location and uncover the true identity of Chubbs, 17-year-old Brody Brownell. An armed SWAT team arrives at his last known location and proceeds to make their way inside. They must be extremely careful, however. Brody has shown that he is willing to end a life over petty reasons and has shown extremely aggressive behavior. They must be quick and efficient in the hopes of ensuring that he does not have another chance to escape or kill again.
I got a set of cuffs.
That's fine. All right. Get these two.
You at the top of the stairs, just stay there. Keep your hands up.
Hey, keep coming. Yeah. I want you to set your phone and your drink on that little concrete barrier right there.
You need a set?
Yep, I got it. Now I want you to step out to me. Come on. Put your hands on your head, flip around, face the building. Keep coming back towards me.
Go ahead.
Nice. We're going to do one more.
Okay. We're good for right now.
Down.
We're just detaining one more.
Hey, come down.
I'm going to wait for that. How many more people inside? That is my little brother right there. He's the last one? Yes, sir. Okay.
Stuff on the concrete barrier away from his. Set it down right there. Now put your hands on top of your head and step over to me. Stop right there. Back up towards me. Back up towards me. Keep your left hand on your head. You hear me? Give me the hand. Last one. How many other people are in the apartment?
Nobody. I'm the last.
With a pair of tenants escorted out of the building, the officers proceed to move in. They will need to search every inch for weapons and potential hiding places that Brody may be using. The detained men claim that the apartment is empty, but what if there is something dangerous still inside? The authorities will have to keep their guard up at all times for anything suspicious. With their weapons at the ready, the SWAT team cautiously make their way inside.
Doors open.
Police department! Anybody inside the apartment?
No. long hallway straight ahead.
You want me to plug right and you guys go left?
Yeah, it's part of the short side. Yep, you just hold that hallway. Opens up kitchen, living room.
We got 3 bedrooms. Ready to go. 3 bedrooms. Police department.
Good?
Move.
You got me?
Got you. Yep.
Here. Behind the couch is clear. Let's get that back. Balcony's clear.
Yep, we're good.
We got this is good?
Yep.
We're with you.
We got a room to the left and right.
Okay, I'm going to
block
sneak
block
in.
left, and we'll take the one on the right.
Second.
With you.
No, it's not. I'll move up. You guys take it. I'll move up. You guys take right?
Yep. Second.
Oh.
Box spring.
Yep.
2 coming out. We only got 1 room left, and
I don't know where you want me to move, bro.
just go into the room. Go with him.
Thankfully, Brody Brownell was eventually located and arrested. He would be booked into the Rimmon Hall Pierce County Juvenile Detention Center, as he was a minor at the time. When he turned 18, he was transferred to Pierce County Jail, and his bond was set at $1.5 million. Though Brody initially pled not guilty to first-degree murder, citing that he was young and had made a terrible mistake, he would change his plea to guilty in September 2024. In December of 2024, he was sentenced to 25 years in prison, the maximum possible sentence. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure
Hey man, listen, I apologize, but I appreciate you guys. I gotta go make sure everything's going smooth. I'll see you guys tonight, hopefully, fingers crossed, at 9:35 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 body cam footage cases coming your way for the night shift. Thanks for everyone who tapped in, who stayed around, who kicked it. Y'all know I don't get down like this, but I gotta handle some business. Go out, be light, be love, be you, because that's the only thing that God designed you to be. I love you, twin. I'll see you again. Love you. Good night. Good night. See you later on tonight.
Good work today, detectives. Now y'all make sure y'all go spread light and love. And we'll see you again at 9:05 a.m. for another case from your favorite true crime reaction show with your favorite host, The Morning Krewe with UnoDaOne. This has been the One's Detective Agency.
Tell your daddy hey, boy. Tell your daddy hey, man.